Hi, my name's Merrianne Young, and today I'm going to show you how to do a tissue paper and handmade paper collage on a canvas board here. So I have two examples already made up here. This one is Love. This is a 14 by 10 canvas, and we have a smaller one, an 8 by 10 canvas that says Faith. And I'm going to be showing you how to do. This is a 9 by 12 canvas, and I'm going to be doing the word hope on this one here. These are the materials that we're going to be using, and actually whatever you have at home too, you can use. So I'm going to explain a few materials that I'm using right here. I have crepe paper here, and some examples of some handmade paper here, and these can be purchased like at Michael's. So this is kind of like some fancier paper that I picked up from Paper Source, and tissue paper that I just saved from gifts. So I have a supply here. You can also use old magazines and use colored. There's nice colored paper from here, and you can use this for different colors too. You'll be getting a set of letters where you can make your own stencils. And so I printed out letters here, and what you can do is you can save like your old cereal boxes, and you can glue this on here so you can have a stronger template. So glue it on here, and then you can trim it out, and then you'll have a nice template here. If you have extra ribbon, you can use ribbon. Ballpoint pen is fine, pencil. Sharp scissors. So this is important. Have either some small ones or medium-sized scissors. Probably a cheap brush to use. You can use this kind of brush, or this is like just a plastic handled brush, because we're going to be using this to spread the glue on to the canvas. A little container of water so your brush doesn't get stiff. This is an empty container. We're going to mix the glue or Mod Podge. So you can use Mod Podge or Elmer's glue. And it's a matte Mod Podge here. So, and I have some extra embellishments here. If you have other embellishments at home that you can use, these are already pre-cut printed flowers. These are actually more 3D type flowers here. So, also, if you have rubber stamps, maybe you already have some letter stamps, you can use your own rubber stamps. These are some large ones that I purchased from Paper Source, and of course a black stamp pad. So I think we're ready to start.
Okay.
I'm going to do my canvas here in the vertical orientation. I have this styrofoam block. You could use like a empty box or shoebox. This is just to lift your canvas so it's not touching the table. It's also good to put a plastic covering down on your table because since you're working with a little bit of glue and it gets on the table, you can wipe it up more easily. So have a plastic tablecloth or some kind of plastic covering over your table. So I've chosen these as my color scheme here: blue, yellow, light green. And with the tissue, what you're going to do is you want to tear your pieces. The torn pieces will look a little more interesting. And then you're going to start laying down your tissue. You can figure out where you want it. This here is already a mixture, so I've used that container and I put in about 1/3 of either Mod Podge or glue to 2/3 of water. So, and then I've used a plastic spoon to stir it up so it will settle. So you can use just a plastic spoon, stir it up so you don't need it super strong. You're going to get your brush. You're going to brush the canvas. And then lay your tissue paper, have it go over the edge of your canvas. So, and then you're going to brush on top of the tissue paper. It's okay if you have some wrinkles in there, it's okay. Overlap the tissue. Okay, why don't you go?
Wrong button.
Oh, okay. I've covered the whole canvas now with tissue paper here, and you can try and cover the sides. I got most of the sides there. So, and then I let it dry for a few minutes. I also put that special paper on. The special paper you might have to cut a little bit. It doesn't tear as easily by hand, so I cut a piece that I wanted, and then let me just add a little more of this glue mixture or Mod Podge and water mixture.